Ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor to be able to present at the international conference CECNet 2023 held at Macau, China. The title of my research work is Personalization of Popularity, a Matter of Errors in Possibility Theorem. My name is Hao Wang. I'm the CEO and founder of Retida Technologies LLC. The email address of myself is haow85@live.com. So if you feel interested in my topic or feel free or interested in collaboration with my company, please feel free to send an email to the email address. Presentation is decomposed into 5 parts: introduction, errors in possibility theorem, personalization of popularity, discussion, and conclusion. So here's the first part, introduction. As we all know, recommender system is one of the most lucrative businesses in the internet industry. Companies such as Amazon or TikTok claim that recommender systems boost their volume sales or traffic volume up to 30% or 40% annually. This is a huge amount of money compared with the small cost of hiring a recommender system team within the company. So what is the evolutionary history of recommender system? This slide shows you a very brief introduction of the evolutionary history of recommender system. So in the beginning, the simplest form of recommender system is collaborative filtering. This algorithm or this paradigm was invented in 1990s, and afterwards a new paradigm named matrix factorization was invented. Variants of the matrix factorization algorithm include SVD++, SVD feature, time SVD, etc. And then learning to rank was invented. Learning to rank uses ranking metrics rather than MAE or other accuracy metrics for evaluation of recommender system performance. And this metric is used as a loss function for optimization. Learning to rank algorithms include Bayesian personalized ranking, etc. And almost at the same time, logistic regression and other linear models were popularly adopted in Chinese internet companies such as Baidu, NetEase, etc. And after the year of 2014, deep neural networks became popular within the field. Inventions such as DeepFM, wide and deep have become really popular within the industry. And afterwards, other aspects such as fairness, code start problem, etc., attracted more and more researchers and scientists into the field. So this is a basic evolutionary theme of recommender systems. So what can recommender systems do, right? Recommender systems calculate the, the possible preferences for users based on their past histories. For example, on Douban.com or Amazon.com, there is always a feature such as guess what you like. And this is what recommender systems do. Recommender system can really boost the rapid traffic volume or sales volume for the website and enhance user experiences. So recommender system is really a very important aspect of our daily life. So what is the errors in possibility theorem and what does it have anything to do with recommender systems? So here's a very short example. We have 3 people here, person A and his preference list, person B and his preference list, and person C and his preference list. Person A prefers item C to item B to item A. Person B prefers item A to item C to item B. Person C prefers item B to item A to item C. By a careful calculation based on these 3 people's preferences list, we will notice that there is no single overall listing for the 3 people that is compatible with all these 3 conditions. So this is errors in possibility theorem. Under certain conditions, or under very mild conditions, it is impossible to have a preference list for the entire society in order to cater into each individualistic preference. And what does this have to do with recommender system? I think this is very obvious, right? What does recommender system do? Recommender system gives guesses on preference list for each individuals. And the errors in possibility theorem basically said it is impossible to give an overall preference list based on individualistic data. And here is our research on personalization of popularity. First, the accuracy metric. Accuracy metric is one of the most important concern of internet companies, right? So how can you improve our accuracy metrics based on your algorithms? There's no decisive conclusions regarding the debate of whether personalization or popularity is the best paradigm. So personalization or popularity is one of the most prolonged discussion among engineers and product managers. You can always hear the debate. Why should we use popularity? Why should we use personalization? Why can't we just switch one to another, etc., etc.? So currently, there's no decisive conclusion regarding the debate when it comes to accuracy metric. However, for diversity, personalization always leads to more diversity. So if you want a better or healthier ecosystem, personalization is always the thing to the goal. And based on Everest's impossibility theorem, we notice that personalization and popularity are two incompatible paradigms. So if you want personalization, which means you cater to individualistic preference list, you won't get an overall popularity list. And if you cater to popularity list, which means you want an overall preference list, you cannot take care of each individual 100%. And here's the transformation concern. You cannot transform personalization paradigm into a popularity paradigm or vice versa because of the Everest impossibility theorem. So here's the discussion. We have 8 concerns here and 8 points here. So first, incompatibility, as we have already discussed, popularity is incompatible with personalization, and also one cannot transform it into another and or vice versa. And we propose a new metric called IPPN. This is the number of user item pairs that violate individualistic preferences. This is a metric of how preferences of individuals are violated by using a personalization or popularity paradigm. And what is the social impact of this discovery? We want to research into who is winning and who is losing in the internet age, right? For websites that use the popularity score for recommendation or personalization paradigm, want to see who is winning and who is losing, how we can change the situation. And also new algorithm. IPPN based new algorithm we design for personalization is also a concern for ourselves. And also, what should be the real suitable metric for algorithmic performance evaluation in this regard? And also, this has some political science issues here. How we should minimize total social cost while constantly improve neglected populations' welfare, right? I think recommender system gives us a very good example. Because of everything possibility, serum cannot make everybody happy, and we cannot directly experiment on a large scale on the entire population of this country or another, but we can do research on internet datasets such as movie lens, etc. The recommender system serves as a political science research tool in this sense. Not welfare coverage. Welfare coverage should be 100%. We should not leave anyone behind in our society. And I think this is the same thing for the recommender system. If you leave somebody out, it is not a very good recommender system. So here's our conclusion. We have researched into an important topic that is often discussed in the internet companies, right? We often hear product managers and engineers argue or quarrel over the topic whether personalization or popularity is more effective, and why shouldn't we switch one to another, or why should we just abandon one or another? So this paper gives uh, a very interesting remark on this topic, right? Personalization and popularity are not compatible or can become transformed into each other or vice versa because of the everything possibility theorem, and we have very important social impacts and political science concerns. And this is pretty much the conclusion of this paper. So thank you very much for listening. My name is Hao Wang, and I'm the Retidar CEO. So if you feel interested, please just send an email to the email address listed on the first slide of this presentation. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the CECNet conference. Bye bye.